Hello, friends. It is us, Andy and Joe,
Hi.
the classic Two Musketeers.
Oh, yes.
We are here at our desk.
Back at it again.
We live underneath this desk, and we are happy to present to you the first little bonus thing here on the Andy Show TV channel, which is a best of season 1 of Thandy Show. So, we have done a full season, for those of you who don't know, on our Patreon page, which if you are interested in, we are doing season 2 of right now. But every week we will be here with you, giving you an extra bonus episode, and this week you get to see the best of season 1 of Thandy Show. The
Enjoy.
Andy Show. I should be clear. It's the Andy Show.
It is the Andy Show.
The Andy Show. We're watching a live stream. We're watching a fan's live stream right now.
Wait.
What are they
Why is the Andy Show watching me? Wait, hold up. What? What the heck? Why are you watching me? Oh, shoot. What the heck? Oh, my God. What? Hi.
My clothes are weighing on me because I mistimed the dryer.
Yeah.
And I had to leave, and so I put on what I thought to be my dried pants, which, you know, it's nice when they're right out of the dryer.
Yeah, the oven is what you almost
I was going to say oven. I was going to say oven.
when your pants are right out of the oven. I bake my pants.
Yeah. But, you know, they appeared to be dry.
Sure.
And then on the inside, as I sat down driving here, I realized they're quite damp.
Okay. How wet are they right now?
It is uncomfortable.
Okay.
So, you know, just for all of you watching, just know I'm uncomfortable this entire episode.
A couple weeks ago, we asked you to submit your drawings of us as dinosaurs in a buddy cop movie.
What was the official request?
I believe it was Andy and I
As characters in Downton Abbey, that's right.
as characters
Yeah, there was a
in a buddy cop movie as dinosaurs in Downtown Abbey.
Downtown
Abbey.
Yeah. Not the suburban Abbey, the downtown.
The downtown area of Abbey.
Pat, what do we got?
A very cool black and white gangster-looking buddy cop movie. It looks like maybe some Sherlock Holmes.
You got London
reference.
back there. I'm a fan.
You got badges. I like the badges. It looks like you're blocking the highway, which is cool. Andy as a T-Rex. Joe as a Triceratops. You guys like the choices?
I fucking love this one.
Yeah.
Lord Andy Grantham, the cartoon, cute, might be T-Rex. I'm not sure what he is, but
little raptor.
And Joe
Little
is like a
raptor.
little old lady in this one. Earl's on in a scarf.
And eyelashes.
and what is the Violet Flanders?
Violet Flanders.
And you have a siren on your tail.
I fucking love this. Last week, our sponsors have asked me to not say that I will die because of eating it. But what I meant by that is that I will die of happiness from eating so much of it that everything in my body shuts down because I have no other nutrients than that of the protein goodness at a Quest bar. So go ahead, eat Quest bars until you die. I would like the crudely wrapped little girl present that I can assume was done by Joe.
You mean Princess?
Yeah, Princess, is this you? Can you
Sure
confirm?
is.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
Good guess.
We could probably tell that because of the weird sort of like there's a bomb in here style.
Yeah.
So much tape on the
And
top.
it's just sealed with cheese.
Yeah, sure. Well.
Well played.
Well played. What's funny is that I was discussing earlier while I was at the dollar store that I saw that they now sell the nice toilet paper. And, well, you know, sometimes Sometimes you get the.
It's a rough selection.
There's a story here, which is
What
that
could the story be?
I can't wait. I can't wait to hear the story.
I knew he was going to do this shit too.
Like a singular unwrapped.
I can't wait to hear the hero's journey that this story is going to
Wait a
be.
second. You had to take it out of the plastic. They come individually wrapped.
No, I didn't.
How did you buy this? There's no.
You bought that shit loose leaf.
If you think about it, that's like $4.
Did you take it from the bathroom?
No. There's a story.
All right.
I was looking at all of the various items that I could purchase. It was by itself, no barcode, just up on a shelf, in between figures,
glowing,
much like the Undertaker figure, by itself. And I looked around. Clearly, nobody had forgot it.
Yeah. I thought you meant like you looked around to see if anybody was going to take it. Like it was just a moment.
Is it still stuck to the roll, or has it been used?
No, it's still.
All right.
Yeah.
And
roll.
it was just by itself, and I thought this is a sign.
Yeah. Did you pay for it?
No.
Okay. God fucking damn it, Joe.
No sweater.
How did you
buck.
Flanders this?
It's a
The
buck.
whole thing was to go to the 99 cents.
I did.
That
You
was the
spent
budget.
$0.
Well, it was there. What better time for any of you to think of me than when you're taking a shit?
I'm not pleased.
I think it's pretty great. I thought the story was very interesting.
You are the Grinch. You are the Grinch. Damn it.
I think it's a practical gift.
God, fine.
It serves a purpose.
You can think what you want.
I do.
Despite how mad I am at Joe about this, in terms of practicality, this is the most practical.
I mean, if somebody plays their steals right, they could wind up with the toilet paper, the hemorrhoids, and the shit the bed stuff.
But that would require anyone to want any of this stupid shit we have. So far, no
true.
one has
That's
stolen
true.
anything because it is all god awful. Unfortunately, Joe has some gas, but that's okay because eating Quest bars will stop not only internal gastral issues, but it will make you stronger, it'll make you taller, it'll make you feel better about yourself, and goddamn it, it'll make people like you more. So go ahead and eat Quest every goddamn day. If you don't, you're a fucking loser. To be clear, you think that this person who's made the decision to have a child
Yes.
and is the happiest moment of their life, they have a child, and they post a picture for all their friends to see, you think that you poking them will make them reevaluate their entire life and how they could have wound up with Joe Flanders, and then they go to your page and see that what you're busy doing is liking fucking senior pictures for children.
It's possible.
I don't think so, Joe. I
Yes.
think you know what time it is.
I think it's time. What time is it? Is it time for the scoop?
Welcome to What's the Scoop with Lawrence. I'm your host, Lawrence. We're here at the Pasadena Model Railroad open house to get the scoop on these trains. And how you doing today?
Good. Thank you very much for coming by.
Thanks for having us.
Well, what you're looking at is one of the world's largest HO scale layouts. This is 5,000 square feet, about 70 by 72 feet. The club has existed since 1940. We're always under construction, and our latest thing is we're converting to digital control. We had a very sophisticated control system that was entirely mechanical, and now we're moving to digital control, which is kind of where the hobby's going. So,
Wow. Do you like trains?
Yes.
And do you like trains, sir?
Very much.
And how did you hear about the Pasadena Model Railroad Club here?
Just from their website.
Wow. Sir, what's your favorite train here?
Oh,
They got a lot of little trains. I like the little trees a lot. So down here, this is
some of the equipment that controls just one section of the railroad.
it's computed now. It's not just electric voltage.
Essentially, it's all electronic. Under the old analog system, you literally turn up the power to different parts of the railroad. You vary the power that changes the train speed. Under digital, the track always has power, and now you digitally address each of the locomotives.
This, as you can see, folks, this is what it used to control the trains.
We had rows and rows and rows and rows and rows of relay.
You ever wish you were really tiny and you could live in one of these towns?
Absolutely not.
Okay, I'm here with Martin, the club president. What's going on? What's the scoop on this?
Okay, so what we did was we took out the analog system, replaced it with a digital system.
What do you think it is? What's the scoop on trains? What is it about trains? What is it about a train? What do you think that? What is that?
I think trains harken back to an earlier time when travel was glamorous and a lot of fun. You could get up and walk around on a train. You can go and have a great meal at a train. You meet wonderful people on a train.
We don't have any firm rules about what railroads we run. Obviously, a lot of modelers who belong to this club prefer Western roads, Santa Fe.
And there are actually little people at the little table working at little tiny jobs. How'd you guys do that one? Very small towns and very small people in the towns, but I can't get over the tininess of everything though.
Thank you very much for visiting us. We're very pleased to have had you here and to be able to share our model railroad with you.
Lawrence News, I'm Lawrence Albertson, and this is What's the Scoop with Lawrence.
All right, guys, we're going to do a new segment right now. This is the weekly list challenge. Woo! Now, on this list this week, we're going for things that are two things.
Wow.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I do. I'm just blown away by it.
Sure. Blaska, do you have any examples?
Shants.
Shants.
They're part shorts, part pants.
Okay.
Not quite shorts and not quite pants. Sort
Now-
of like capris or grunion hunters.
Grunion
hunters.
What the hell's a grunion hunter?
Whenever you're on the beach hunting for grunions,
Well, I'm sorry.
Could you?
What do you elaborate on what a grunion is?
Yeah, what's a grunion?
they're like little sea crabs, sand crabs.
You mean crabs?
No.
And we call them pants grunion hunters? Yeah.
Grunion hunter. I know that we're doing a list, but I don't know how we're going to beat grunion hunter.
Yeah, I think we peaked at number one.
All right, squants or whatever. What are they called?
Shants.
Shants.
Wait, but then there's also, remember, I think it was Old Navy came out with like the nylon. I don't know if they're not. I can't remember. They were like pants, but then they had zippers.
Yeah.
At, like the knees.
Yeah, I had
and then
some
you
of
could
those.
take- yeah, I
when
did
was
too.
like second grade.
Yeah, exactly. I did too.
Yeah, cargo
last year.
pants.
Well,
No, they weren't
zip
cargo.
off,
No,
so
they
they
zipped
become
off.
shorts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were pants that you zipped off, and
That's
they became
also
shorts.
shants, right?
Yeah, it's just a different. Well, this seems like a happy medium of pants and shorts. You're talking about.
Yeah. That's like a Swiss Army knife of pants is what you're talking
Exactly.
Well, yeah, multi-use.
Yeah. Yeah.
Obviously, the classic of two, Spork.
Right.
You can't have this list without Spork. I've always said that.
Yes. As long as we've been talking about this list, you've always said that.
Well, for most of our life, I've been talking about how you can't do any sort of list about two things without Spork.
That's true.
I've been saying that.
You've been saying that for
when
years.
Nobody's been listening, but I've been saying it for a long time.
You've been saying it for years.
You got anything?
Preach. I used a trash can also as a basketball hoop.
So, not really a cute name for that.
Yeah.
If you're looking at the list,
Hoop can.
Yeah, trash can.
Trash ball.
Yeah. Hoop can. Hoop can.
Do you enjoy saying wife, like my wife?
I used to say my wife prior to us being married,
Right.
Because I wanted to indicate the importance that I had for the person.
Sure.
So I
Right.
think that there's certainly something to be said for when you feel like somebody is more than your girlfriend. After a certain number of years together, it felt weird just saying this is my girlfriend.
Right. Sure.
So
sure.
I would like to come up with a word that is more severe than wife to indicate that we are more than married.
Wow.
Like
What would be more than married?
something that is more aggressive. Griff.
Griff?
Yeah, that's my griff.
Griff? Yeah. Kind of evokes grifter.
With the K sound at the end.
Griff. Can we get that, Pat? We'll make sure. I wanted to spelled out. That's GRIFKCH, and that's for anybody that is in a relationship and they feel that their significant other is more than a wife or a husband. They're fucking griff.
Oh.
Well, Joe, what do you think? Is it all that you wanted it to be?
That's a lot of notifications.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did it make you happy?
I feel validated.
Are you gonna start blue?
These are the two, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And what is it supposed to be?
So his two options are
So
berry blue.
So this is either berry blue or toothpaste. Which, all right, let's see. Toothpaste.
Toothpaste. All right.
Yeah.
You can spit it out.
No, I'm gonna.
You're gonna prepare yourself.
Power through here.
Because let's be clear that the next one is either strawberry smoothie or dead fish.
I'd rather have the toothpaste.
Well, you should have done it the other way.
Yeah. Yep.
Excellent.
God.
Well, the game works. It's not a broken one.
Oh, this
is fun.
Oh, I don't want to keep going. All right, so we're done.
Oh, no.
Thanks for playing, Joe. That's the game.
What a fun game.
Strawberry smoothie or dead fish?
You already had this one, didn't you?
No, he wound up with the vomit.
Oh, you did?
Joe's really bad at this game.
God. No points for me yet. Is that what I
All
had?
right.
Yeah.
Buttered popcorn or rotten egg?
You gotta be kidding.
No, some of them creep up on you.
Oh, delayed reaction on that
I
one.
got the wrong one. It was moldy cheese.
Nice.
Where'd you get popcorn?
Yep.
Nice. I
Okay,
wish
so
I
it's
had
what,
popcorn.
2-1 now? 2-1?
2-1.
1 point.
I got one, yeah.
I have 0.
One of these, right?
Yeah. Canned dog food or chocolate pudding? We're all rooting for you, Joe.
Wait, dead fish or barf?
Or no, or strawberry smoothie.
Yeah. That one creeps.
Definitely stuck.
Oh.
Yep.
Lingers.
No!
That's the brutal part of this game.
Oh. Oh. Oh, God.
No points, still scoreless.
I think you got it.
Still no hope.
Definitely not caramel corn. Oh, God.
It's definitely dog food.
Oh, no.
So those are all yours, Pat.
All right.
And it was your idea.
Oh.
There's no way.
Oh. 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 Oh.
So gross. It's so gross.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
It was really gross.
Yeah, let's turn it around.
Yeah.
Get all up in there.
Oh, it smells. Get it out of here. I'm gonna puke.
Oh, it does. Oh, God.
That's the end.
We will take the Nerf gun and each shoot 3 Nerf little things at his face or wherever we choose. It's not said that we have to do it at his face, but I assume
Yeah, I'm going
we're all going for the face. Yeah, so we get to shoot it at his face. Now, the side game here is that the person who hits him in the face the most times amongst Joe, Patrick, and myself is the real winner.
And we get Monster and Quest.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, aren't we all the real winners for getting to do this?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Apologies, Blasco.
Shoulder. Yeah, safety shot.
Only 7 more. Don't worry.
I got 2.
Yeah.
I got 2.
Next shot, I knew this day would come.
Up the ear.
Forehead. All right, still a count.
I got Two-Face, you got Two-Face.
Well, it wasn't really a face. It was an ear and a forehead.
All right, second shot.
Oh! You can tell how hard it's coming in.
Did you hear that whiz by?
Yeah, I did.
All right. Okay, last one.
Oh,
Shoulder. Mercy shot at the end. All right. Well done.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna shake your hand there.
Joe is the clear sports winner on this one.
It's a rare day, folks.
Yeah.
little guy down here in the parking lot of the studio where we shoot the show. We noticed that this little guy was running around and seemed really scared. And I've been a big fan of a guy named Eldad and his company called Hope for Paws that rescues dogs in the Los Angeles area. And so we contacted him, and now we're going to take this little guy to the hospital and see what we can do to help him.
So, what names are we considering for this dog?
Do you see
now that we're rolling?
I'm a big fan of Gooch, but I don't think we're
Potate.
gonna do that.
What was that, Andy?
Potate.
Andy likes Potate.
Last name Ohead.
And he seems like a really good guy.
Yeah, but no barking or gnashing or
No
growling
barking,
or
no
anything.
growling, no snapping, nothing. Just please don't hit me. Oh, we get to go on a car ride?
I am Potate.
By the way, my name's Potate. It's nice to meet you.
Hey, so we're outside of this veterinary clinic in Hollywood. We work today with Hope for Paws. Eldad at Hope for Paws is our contact, and we were able to get this little dog who we called Potate. They called Norman.
Norman Potate.
Yeah, the care and attention that he needs. And so we are hoping that he's able to get adopted. But otherwise, he is now going to be taken care of. He's going to get a bath, and he's hopefully going to have a great home. So, good to meet you, Potate.
As promised, I'm going to read several pages from the timeless classic, Treat Me Right, A Woman's Guide to the Perfect Relationship, by D. Light.
Would you maybe, and look, I don't mean to interrupt you, is there any way that you could do it just a little bit higher pitched tone?
Higher pitched?
Yeah, if you could just tone.
Yeah, this is good because I've been trying to audition for to do books on tape,
Yeah.
books. So maybe if you give me some pointers,
Just some notes.
Just give me some pointers. You want me to reread it?
Brings it up.
Should I reread it? And just stop me at any point. If...
Yeah, just keep going forward, but just maybe move it up. Just bump it up a little
each page
bit.
is only a sentence. Moving
That's
forward.
fine. Yeah, let's just keep going.
Okay. All right.
But like sexier too.
Yeah.
Sexier and high
But
pitch.
not threateningly, aggressively sexy.
I'll just give it a shot, and then you can just give
Don't
it
go too high.
Yeah.
Just like a little bit higher. More like.
Should I?
Oh, they want to see the art for sure.
Yeah.
Listen to me.
Like certain people that at the end of every sentence
It
sounds like a question.
Yeah.
Like with everything that they say.
Give me the benefit of your doubt. See, it's getting a little British now. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is,
It's an interesting angle.
I like the British. Can
You
we
like the
try
British?
that? Why don't you
Yeah.
go all the way with it?
Go all the way.
Go
Yeah.
a little bit higher, full British.
Apologize when you hurt me.
I didn't understand. You got to make sure the diction is
Well, you
good.
didn't see the art. That's why you didn't
Oh,
understand.
okay. Yeah. Apologize when you hurt me. Just a little bit more British.
Apologize when you hurt me.
That's perfect.
Was that
Yeah.
good?
Now try it. We're just going to drop it down the octave.
Give me a second chance.
All right, so just a little bit lower.
Give me a second chance.
Now add. I want you to Tom Waits this. Can you give me a little gravel?
Give me a second chance.
Yes, that's perfect.
But we need to see the art for it too.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So just keep reading.
Give me a second chance.
That's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now let's get another page going. And
I'm
if you
already
could get
feeling a little bit better.
Add a little bit of gravel to it for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any other notes?
Just a little bit more gravelly, a
Yeah.
little bit lower.
Let me grow and learn in your presence.
That's really good. That's exactly what we want.
Yeah?
I mean, I don't know if you can, but maybe try just a little bit lower and a little bit more gravelly.
Hold me when I ask you to.
Yeah, that's really good.
Is that good?
Yeah, you're nailing it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Does that solid?
So let's do one more.
Okay.
Mhm.
All
Now,
right.
do me a favor. Now, this is more of a visual cue, but I'm going to have a little bit of voice with it too. May I?
Yes.
All right. Going to drop these down just a little bit.
Uh-huh.
So right there.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now, look down the barrel of that microphone. Put this right here.
Uh-huh.
And then I want you to look up at your camera, just with your eyes, though, but keep your head down.
Very Ferris Bueller's
Yeah,
Day Off.
Keep your head down, and then go ahead and just read that in the Tom Waits voice.
In a world of strangers, be my friend.
Yeah, I actually feel better.
Yeah,
I feel much
I'm
better.
back to
This is
100%
great.
now.
Yeah, thank you so much, Joe.
Yeah.
That was great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, I do what I can.
Yeah, and that was
Yeah.
Joe
Thanks.
with D-Light. I've been asked by the sponsors to stop saying that the product will kill you if you eat too much of it, but the reality is that it is so delicious, it's not entirely untrue that if you eat too much of it, you might die. But that is true of any product. So I don't want to specifically say that this product will kill you, but I will say that it is absolutely delicious, and you might want to kill yourself because you've eaten so much that you
Right.
no longer live. That's what I'm saying.
It's so good.
It is delicious.
It's so damn good.
We love Quest.
Hey, are those Quest bars?
Oh, hey Santa, welcome back.
I'll trade you some Nudie Max for a couple Quest bars. What do you say?
Fine. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for having me here today, and thank you for letting me bring my own microphone. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it.
Let me ask you, prior to your being named the administrator, you were my understanding is the assistant administrator of the Office of Air and Radiation from 2009 to 2013, correct?
No, that's not necessarily what I would say I do. I'm the host of an online talk show that some people watch. We mostly deal in interviews with people in bands. Sometimes we make fun of each other, but more often than not, I'm the host of the show.
It's my understanding that you had 3 people that were direct reports to you.
In a sense, I do have a co-host, my cousin Joe, and Patrick Fogarty, who helps us make the show. He's kind of the man behind the camera and sometimes on the camera. And then there's Blasco, who's my manager, who also sits there and talks. That's really it. So I guess there are 3 other people. Yes.
Is it against department policy to view pornography on official work computers during official time?
Mr. Shavitz, can I call you that? Shavy? Yes, it is. It's against my policy, as well as the policy of many people, to view pornographies during work. I don't know that that's something that necessarily goes on a lot in many offices, but it is against policy to view, again, Mr. Chevy, people making boom boom with one another.
What is the consequence if you get caught doing that?
Well, it's kind of a long-winded thing, but what we do is we take the person who has been viewing the pornography and we say, well, if you want to view porn so much, then you have to view all the porn and then you have to eat it.
Can you be fired?
Oh, yeah, you can get fired. But more often than not, we just make them eat it.
We have 3 instances here where, for instance, we have a GS-14 EP employee within the Office of Air and Radiation, something that you oversaw, who had been accused of viewing pornography 2 to 6 hours a day since 2010. This person's on administrative leave with pay. Why didn't you fire this person?
Oh, you must mean Joe. Joe's my cousin. I can't really fire him. He's related to me. Believe me, I've tried many times, but I really can't do it. I try my best to tell him to stop watching so much porn, but you can't get him to stop. I mean, once he starts, there's a whole process he goes through. The weird thing is, and look, this might be inappropriate for this place. It might be inappropriate for me to say this. He takes off all his goddamn clothes every single time. And so when you walk in on somebody that's completely naked, watching pornographies for up to 8, 9, 10 hours a day, it's very difficult to get them to stop. Mr. Chevy Chase, if you have a better idea of how I can handle this, I'm totally down. That's why I'm here in the Washingtons with you.
We'll spend some more time on this issue. My time is well past.
Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I'm sorry that your time is over. I don't know if you turn into some sort of government pumpkin now, but please have me back anytime because I do love being here and I love talking to people in a purple suit. We cut to now 2 rabbits having a street fight. The fuck is that? Wait, Joe, did you hear that?
Hear it? I'm living it. They're following me around everywhere I go.
No, what is that?
Yeah, say that again. What did you say? What did you say at the beginning?
How you doing?
Yeah, but how you
doing?
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that noise.
What is that?
Yeah. Oh, that's the studio audience.
Wait, we don't have
a studio audience.
Yeah.
We just have my grift. That's it. And honey, I don't believe that you're making that noise. There's literally no way that this is happening.
Well, did I do that?
Yes, you did.
Come
on!
How is this
What
happening?
the Christ is that?
And what's with this jacket you're wearing? It looks ridiculous on you.
Oh, yeah. Well, I snuck onto the Warner Brothers lot the other day, and I heard this laughter, and I followed it to this jacket, and I put it on, and now they love me.
What the fuck?
Well,
this is ridiculous.
Joe, clearly they love you, but where is it? Where are these people? They're like coming from the walls or something.
I had a great week. I went out with my girlfriend.
That's not even funny. Why are you laughing?
Hold on.
That's not even a joke.
You're just like regurgitating 90s sitcom lines. Like what? Hold on. Maybe. All right. I'll try it. I'll try one. You guys remember Blossom?
Yeah.
Okay. So Joey Lawrence. Ready?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Wait,
you got it, dude.
What the fuck? There was no way. He just
How
did
is
it.
this happening?
It must
Here,
be.
give me the jacket. Give me the jacket.
Oh, come on, man.
Are you not going to help him take it off? You're just going to.
Yeah. You're gonna.
Okay. All right.
See, they're laughing. They're laughing.
Stop it.
All right. Here.
They like flailing.
Let's try this out.
So, all right. If my theory is correct, eat my shorts.
What?
Oh!
That's amazing. Give me that shit. Give me that. Give me
All
that.
right, you try.
Hold on, guys. This was. I found the jacket.
Magic coat.
I found the jacket.
Woo! Magic coat. All right,
awesome.
yeah.
What do I wanna
Just
do?
give us a
What do I
few.
wanna do? What do I wanna
Hey,
do?
wait. See if that'll do it, even if you don't do like make up a new one. See if that'll work.
Or just even one that wasn't necessarily like a sitcom.
Yeah. Just like come up with a new one.
Hey now.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah.
Amazing.
Say that's not my cat.
That's not my cat.
Whoa! Yeah, shit, that's awesome. Let's see if it works on Blasco.
Oh my god, yeah.
Guys,
yeah,
this is
Blasco.
my jacket.
Awesome.
This isn't fair. I found the jacket.
Oh, this is great.
Guys,
We are
come
keeping
on.
this jacket
This
full
rules.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What's a good one for Blasco to say? Here, let me. Oh, man.
You got one? Do you have it like?
Oh yeah, do something. Do like
You got it, dude.
No.
Wait.
Nothing. Wait a second.
Wait. It worked on everybody else. Why? Are there any
Maybe
like?
try one more.
Okay.
How rude.
Yeah. See, that's a '90s
Yeah, that's a
sitcom
good
reference,
one.
but there's
Hey,
no.
That's not even a new one.
Wait a minute,
there's
wait a minute.
absolutely
Hold on,
no-
hold on.
Turn your hat around.
Oh, try it.
Just try it out.
Flip it around.
Whoa, they
way
like
more 90s.
they like the backwards hat.
Yeah.
Isn't that special?
Oh yeah! All right, so
Wow.
the backwards hat. Here are the valuables that are in my storage that belong to Joe.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's. Sorry. I'm sorry.
So
Sorry, I've had it.
What were you sorry for?
first things
That
first.
before.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Oh, yeah.
That's that necessary.
safety first.
Can I get some gloves? I would.
Yeah, if you guys feel like touching anything,
Yeah.
I would highly
Go ahead,
recommend
give me-
the
That's
safety
probably-
toss
gloves.
those over.
Probably won't be.
Toss those over here. Thank you. Oh.
No.
All right. No, you don't get to.
Okay.
It's your shit. That's good. Can I get everybody's names here?
Yeah, this is my daughter, Tyler. Hi.
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 This is my son, Matt.
Hi.
And I'm Stephanie.
Hi, Stephanie.
This is so exciting. I cannot believe this. You interrupted our dinner, and we're beyond thrilled.
Oh, I'm sorry for interrupting you. Nobody notified me that you were having dinner, and I wouldn't have let this happen.
Oh, no. We're more than happy to let
What are you having for dinner?
Trust me.
What are you having for dinner?
We are having salmon and linguine.
Oh! Wow. Before we go, what the hell is behind you? It looks like an industrial
closet.
I'm actually at my part-time job right now, and I wake up at 5 in the morning and work till 5 in the afternoon, and I grade soybeans. It's Nebraska life right there.
Doesn't sound like part-time.
That does not sound like part-time.
That's not part-time.
12 hours?
Wait, you grade
Yeah,
soybeans?
it's not every day though. My
okay.
dad's the boss.
You grade soybeans. Explain.
Okay, well, I could show you around if you want.
Yes.
Please.
Please.
Yes.
This is fascinating.
That has to happen.
Okay. Basically, trucks pull up like that, and I run this giant machine that sucks up soybeans over here, and I'll split it into 3 little buckets, and I'll test them for moisture, and then from there, I'll just basically look at them, see if any of them are damaged, and I'll enter all the grades into a computer, and that's what I do for 12 hours a day.
Do you have to grade every single soybean and enter it into the computer?
Basically, yeah. You have to look at all of them, yeah.
And so, wait, what is the grade system? What's it based on?
I'm not sure. I just enter it in the computer.
I'm glad that you're the one doing the job, then. If you're not totally sure. I feel like you could just random grade. Yeah,
this looks like a B+.
If you don't know the criteria, I don't know that you're qualified to grade this. I eat a lot of soybeans.
Probably not.
I eat a lot of soy. I'm a little concerned.
I think you're doing great. I think you're doing fantastic.
You're not a big soy eater. You can say this.
Exactly.
As a vegetarian, I spent a great deal of time with soy, and now I'm learning that you're grading it just all willy-nilly based on no criteria.
It's the willy-nilly system.
I'm not the one that I grade it, but it's the computer that enters the grade and comes up with the grade. I don't personally make it up.
All right. You got to answer this for me. What is the grades? What are the grades? ABC, 1, 2, 3. What is it? A numerical system? What do we got?
It's ABC.
ABC. Now, this is what I want from you. I want to know what would constitute a C level soybean.
Is it color?
Lots of mold and a lot of heat damage.
All right.
Yeah, stuff that we would not send out.
Do you only send out A's, or do B's too? Oh, only A's. Good.
Only A's.
Yeah.
B's don't make it through.
Bees go to ethanol.
Bees go to ethanol.
gas and
Okay.
stuff. Yeah.
And then C's, you eat them.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. You just eat all the moldy
I don't
ones.
get lunch breaks, so that's my lunch.
Yeah. You're working 38 hours a day, so clearly you need some time to eat moldy beans.
Yeah. It's a perk.
Yeah. Well, next time we play in Nebraska, well, maybe we can get there early. You can take me and my security guard Yanni around, and you can show us the bean factory, because this sounds fascinating to me.
Yeah, we'll do a live episode from the factory.
Yeah. I'll FaceTime back to Joe in the studio. We'll both be together, and I'll go, look, I don't know how to grade it. I didn't learn it either.
Right.
Maybe I can take over a shift from you. Maybe your dad will let me take over a shift.
Oh, gosh.
All right, well, it's very good to talk to you. Thank you so much for liking the show.
Thank you.
Thank you for enjoying watching Joe make a fool of himself with jelly beans.
Yep, my pleasure.
And we'll see you in Nebraska sometime.
All right, bye.
All right,
Have a
bye-bye.
good day.
Hi.
Video.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh, sorry.
Hi, how are you?
Can you turn
your phone sideways?
Sideways?
Yes. There we go.
Now we can see you.
Hello.
Horizontal.
Hi, how are you?
Nice colored walls.
Thank you.
Yeah, Joe's favorite color is like a sea
Like a sea foam green.
Yeah.
I've always said that.
Yeah. Victoria, do you like the show that we make?
You're breaking up.
Oh, I'm sorry. What? I didn't go through. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't hear you anymore.
Way to dodge the question, Victoria.
What's your name?
Isabel.
Hi, Isabel. Isabella Marinozzi? I remembered your name from when we said your name on the patrons list at the end of one of the episodes. Your name is stuck in my head like a 90s pop song. It loops through my head every once in a while.
That takes skill. Congratulations.
So, prior to Target, any other employment?
A job interview here.
Wow.
You have any list of references here? Yeah.
Look, we're gonna hire you for a job. Hello.
Are you in a hostage situation? It looks like you're
washing machine.
Closer together. If it's gonna stay vertical like that.
I like your washing machine.
Oh, it's not my washing machine, it's my cousin's. Do you want to say hi? Okay, she doesn't want to say hi.
Alright, that's okay.
Well, she has a nice washing machine.
So, what part of the UK are you in?
I'm in Liverpool.
Liverpool, okay. Alright, have you lived there all your life?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Thereabout.
Do you like it?
Well, if you don't get stabbed, it's quite cool.
Yeah, I always say that about everywhere. If you don't get stabbed, it's great.
Yeah.
Anywhere that you
Can I
go.
screenshot this?
What's that?
Can I screenshot this?
You can do whatever you want.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for asking.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Right.
Did I give you a thumbs up?
Oh, no, again.
Did you get one with Pat in it?
Yeah?
What has been some of your favorite episodes or guests you've seen?
Sorry. I definitely liked your Bean Boozled challenge.
Bean Boozled.
Bean Boozled.
Yep.
Seems to be the
You know
favorite.
what? I think I just might, if I ever meet you in Columbus, make you your favorite Thanksgiving meal, Joe. Dead fish, spoiled milk, and some... Shush. And some... Fine. And I'll give you some toothpaste pie for dessert.
Well, thank you. That would make my day.
Well, we would love
I'm
that.
kidding. I would never do that to you.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, you got three.
All right. So I got to put your face on here. 1. Oh, we have whipped cream on here as well. So, you know. 2, 3. I survived.
Wow. 2.
And you just twist it.
Yep.
Yeah.
1, 2. Ooh. 5. Now really get your face on there.
I guess you only needed a 1. Got a little close-up cam going here.
I can't even eat it, is the thing. It's not cream. Alright.
So that's the end of round 1.
Okay, that was round 1.
Okay, here we are in round 2. That didn't go so well for me in the first round, but in round 2 we've got jalapeno nacho cheese. A 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Four.
One.
Two. It was a 2. All right. Reset. Blue.
And the final round is dog food. Wet dog food.
Wet dog food. That smells like wet dog food. I'm gonna
Okay, we gotta spin
hold
that
off
wheel.
until
Joe's not been hit once.
that's a bad omen.
You just go first.
4.
4. Two, 3. I hate these games.
Welcome back to the Andy Show. We are very happy to be here with you. It is a new year. We've had one episode so far in 2017, but we are excited to be.
Sucks.
Before we go any further, I think it's important to bring up, like, you've been acting like kind of a jackass recently.
The hell are you talking about? You haven't even seen me.
Well, yeah, but you left me. Well, you know what? Let's just play it. Joe left me this voicemail. You be the judge.
Hey, buttface. It's your cousin, Joe Flanders. I hope you have a shitty Christmas. I hope your cats pee on your eyes while you're sleeping and your dog poops in your ears. I hope that's how you start your Christmas, you stupid idiot. Whatever.
What the hell was that? Why would you say stuff like that?
I was preaching the truth. You're just a bitch.
That's very upsetting.
What do you want me to say? Sorry. I'm out of here.
Incredible.
Show sucks.
Had that with you.
I'm over this shit.
Not cool.
No, I don't. At least we got a board game.
Yeah. But you need 4 people to play it, and now...
Hey guys, sorry I'm late.
Oh!
It's been like such a to-do. I turned my water off because I forgot to pay it, and so I wasn't able to take a shower, and it's just one of those days.
Sure.
Yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, Happy New Year. How are you guys doing?
Where did you go?
What do you mean?
What you were? I'm very confused right now, Joe. You were just sitting here. I don't know.
You're late?
There was a person that looked a lot like you sitting right there.
I mean, he looked exactly like you because in my mind he was you, just wearing different clothes. And
really?
You're acting like a real asshole. What is going on with you, Joe? Like, what happened over Christmas?
I had a very pleasant time. Everything was nice. I got some good presents, and I got this gift. It was a gift card, and so what you did is they wanted like a little piece of my hair and my fingerprints and drop of blood, and it's like a genealogy thing.
Real quick, what was this place called that you sent in all of your incredibly personal information to and DNA samples?
Oh, it was like cloneyourself.com. Yeah.
Okay, so I think it's pretty clear what we've got going on here.
Yeah.
There is an Evil Joe clone that was here earlier and is in the world. So I don't know that there's much we can do about it right now. But I guess if you happen to see the Evil Joe clone, obviously we need to get this taken care of. So please write in on our Patreon if you happen to see the Evil Joe clown or clone or clown.
There might even be an Evil Joe clown out there.
If you happen to see him, please write in because you seem very concerned about this.
It's very unsettling.
Yeah. What did you mean when you said they proposed it and that passed because the American people are too stupid to understand the difference?
Well, first of all, Mr. Senator, I want to thank you for allowing me to bring my own personal microphone, and also I understand that due to budget cuts, not everyone can get their own nameplate, so I was happy to provide my own as a way of saving the taxpayers' money. And to answer your question, those comments were not made by me. They were made by a clone of me who also goes by the name of Joe Flanders.
Are you offering the venue as a defense for saying it or for meaning it?
I didn't say it or mean it. I realize that I do not have the last name of a quarterback.
Yeah.
Flanders is... I sound like the water boy who trips and falls while he's running out to the field.
Yeah.
Thankfully, it is a good name for comedy, so it worked out.
Is a great name for comedy.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Sounds a lot like Flounders.
Yep. The football coach in high school would shout at me, "Flanders, quit floundering around!"
Oh God!
You know he was.
Oh my God!
He was really happy, and he would say it all the time.
He thought of that 10 minutes before seeing you one day, and was like, "Now I've got this."
Yeah, and he used it for 4 years.
But weren't you the mascot?
I was also the mascot in high school. Again, right? I was a horse. Yeah. Stallion.
Did you have hooves? Were you walking around?
I had Mickey Mouse gloves, like the Mickey Mouse gloves you can buy at Disneyland.
Sure.
And
do the hooves again, real quick. Yeah.
Kind of a thriller hand.
Thriller, but you got
And the athletic director, at my high school was like he had played quarterback in my high school and led them to a state title. So he always at halftime he would throw the ball to me in full costume.
Yeah.
And I got pretty good at catching the ball through with my Mickey Mouse gloves.
That's impressive in itself.
And
that
he would
should
call
be its
me
own sport.
Right, like mascot ball.
Mascot ball.
Because I did it in basketball too. Right, yeah.
Patent pending.
But he would call me Deion Flanders.
Sure, yeah. I'm a fan of that. Prime time.
That's excellent.
Yeah, because I'd zigzag around the field in a fucking horse suit.
Sure, like Deion Sanders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got as close as I could, given my name, to actually being good at sports.
Yeah.
And so I'm wondering, I know that you would enlist your neighbors growing up to interview you as if you were a famous musician already?
Yeah.
And so I'm wondering if in that, 'cause you also have a very unique name.
From the time that we got our first camera, I saw this as I've been making the Andy Show since I was 5 years old. It was just an opportunity now to film it. If you watch the intro to this, and Pat's seen the footage.
It's like the Andy Kaufman show.
Yeah, there's been
yourself by yourself.
There's been stuff going on camera. On various cameras with little tapes to digital to everything else since I was a kid. And eventually you run out of self-based content, so you need to enlist a neighbor to come interview you about your upcoming record when you're 8.
So I'm wondering, when you were in this fantasy world, did you feel that...
Well, I call it fantasy. We're fucking here right now.
Well, you are here now.
I was prepared.
Right. That was not a condescending fantasy
rehearsal,
world.
Joe.
All right. When you were in rehearsal...
The pilot episodes.
Life practice.
Yes, there you go. When you were in practice... How did you feel about your last name?
The only thing I will tell you is that I went to Catholic school when I was a kid, and the nuns and the teachers would refuse to refer to me by my real pronunciation of my last name.
Because it was offensive?
Yeah, it was offensive. They would call me Burzak or Burzsack because they didn't want to say beer sack.
Really?
I would think the sack is more offensive than the beer part.
The beer part was what always got Burzak.
Yeah.
I feel like
I will say this about my last name, and for any viewers that are German, I know what it means, and I understand that it's funny, but it is super annoying every time we cross into Germany through customs that my passport has to get passed around to 10 different customs officers, and they all giggle at it and ask me if I know what it means. It's essentially like a slang term for beer can. It's beer sack is kind of a slang for a container of beer.
Yeah.
And so they all go, "Oh, do you know?" And that was the worst German accent of all time. But I wasn't even trying.
I feel like people from everywhere other than here, like foreigners, the first thing out of their mouth is
Sure, hot take.
Yeah,
hot take. Foreigner hot take from Pat.
Well, because
if you are foreign to the United States, my apologies for the foreigner hot take.
That's for all the foreigners.
This is the Pat foreigner hot take moment. At 5 years old, I changed my whole name.
Yes.
And I required that my dad introduce me as it before I walked into rooms. Little Johnny Rickfield.
Was this before you did your juggling routine?
Yeah, so I had Fisher-Price roller skates. And we had a linoleum floor in the house I grew up in. And before I would come to dinner, I would say, announce me, and my dad would go, "Ladies and gentlemen, Little Johnny Rickfield," and I'd come in, and my parents would clap, and that's why I am the way I am now.
Yeah,
that's why you have a thing called the Andy Show, because from a young adolescent age, I was forcing people to cheer for me.
Yeah, I would love to see the Little Johnny Rickfield show.
I would love to see the conversation that my parents had after I without me in the room. How are we going to deal with this?
I feel like accompanying the introduction of Little Johnny Rickfield, that somebody would have one of those little New Year's Eve poppers where you pull the string and it just goes.
What good sports my parents were for indulging. I mean, really, you can see there's two sides of the coin here. You can see why I got to be the way I am.
Yeah. What kind of conversations do you think they're having at the end of the night?
That's what I'm saying.
After they put you to bed, they're like, "What the fuck is going on with this kid?"
Our 5-year-old is asked to change his, because I thought,
where did he get Little Johnny Rickfield from?
So what was it? Rick Springfield, I thought was a really cool.
Oh yeah.
So I remember
hearing
Rickfield. I remember hearing that name on the radio or something.
Yeah.
And then going I like Johnny because my dad loved the Sex Pistols, so I love Johnny Rotten. So and I knew I was little.
Yeah.
So,
And Rick Springfield was already taken.
Yeah, so
just-
little Johnny Rickfield.
Little Johnny Rickfield. Yeah.
You found all my stuff?
Yeah!
Not at all?
Yeah!
These are my most prized possessions.
All of your most prized
You got my
possessions.
streetcar game?
Hold on, Joe, hold on. Look, I don't want to ruin this moment, but I'd be remiss if I didn't mention, Santa, how did you get all of this stuff that is Joe's that went missing very recently?
Well, you know,
I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm just saying.
I would hope not, because I'm Santa Claus, and who the fuck are you?
Sure. Look, I'm not trying to say that you. Did you take his stuff? Is kind of what I'm saying. Did you take his stuff?
Oh, he wouldn't. He would never.
Would you? Thank you, Joe. Listen. Listen, could I steal from that face? Look at that face. Look at that fucking face. Would I steal from that?
I mean, I wouldn't, but then again, I'm not walking in to a room with a bag full of stuff that was recently stolen, saying that you're returning it. It feels a little bit like... Have I what?
Listen, this is Joe's favorite exercise toy right there. Show him, Joe.
Oh, I love it.
Because you gotta exercise
sure.
to have peak performance. And this guy performs
I've had
3-4 times a day.
21.
Sure, yeah, guys.
This is a special
Joe,
gift for
Joe,
me. I love
look
it.
at me. I love you, buddy. I love you. I feel like
love you
we
too.
are glossing over the fact that Santa Claus clearly stole your shit and is just now bringing it back.
No, he would never do that. Oh, it's my sweater.
Oh, he got his sweater. Look, Santa.
I love this sweater. I wear it every day,
he's
and now
very
I can
excited.
wear it again.
There might
really
be a
does
stain
feel
on
like
that.
it
There-
feels
you should-
like
You should wash that.
It's my favorite third arm.
I know. Look, I don't want to ruin. I don't want to ruin Christmas, but I feel like you should maybe cop to the fact that you just stole his shit, and you're bringing it back.
Listen,
and also,
my Wayne's World game.
I know, Joe.
It's missing a dice, by the way.
How did you know that? That's weird. Anyway,
Santa knows everything. What's wrong with you guys?
weird shirt. Oh God, this is a Christmas miracle.
That actually might be mine.
Oh, you got
My grandfather's Mr. Potato Head tie.
And Grandpa's tie. I
Yeah,
remember. Yeah.
this is a family heirloom.
He always wore it on
Got some
Christmas.
history.
Right?
Yeah, it's
Not loon?
Yeah, it's a family heirloom.
Heirloom?
Yeah.
Not loon? Okay. Oh my God.
Look, maybe you and I got off on the wrong foot, but
My 1972 Playboy.
yeah, that's important. If you could just if you didn't steal it, if you could just tell me maybe how you acquired his WD-40 and assorted other junk.
Of course. Well, it starts on a cold night with chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Yeah, maybe we could skip to when you got his stuff.
And one time Joe left his window open, and I made sure no one else took his things.
Okay. Joe.
Because that's
Buddy.
what friends do.
Joe.
And Joe, we've been
Joe.
friends for a long
Joe, I
time.
don't
And
know
those
how-
letters,
It's my foot spray.
Joe, I don't know how to tell you this.
He has letters? You got my letters?
got all your letters, buddy.
Even last year's?
Especially last year's.
I don't know how to tell you this, bud. Santa Claus stole your shit. And he's just bringing it back to you because he's some weird fetish with all this shit. I don't know how to tell you that he's a bit of a charlatan. I'm going to be honest with you. And I'm frankly disappointed because I always thought that Santa might be a little bit better of a guy, but you kind of seem like a skis, to tell you the truth.
Anybody got $5?
Get the fuck out of here, Santa.
What? Come on!
What? No, it's okay. Get the
It's
fuck
just
out of here.
$5.
Just get out of here.
You know what? Merry fucking Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Santa.
Merry Christmas, Santa. Thanks for bringing my stuff back.
You know what?
No, not the spatula.
It's okay. Come
Not my spatula.
on, buddy. It's all right.
Do I smell like WD-40?
You do.
I think it got in my eye.
Yeah. And if you are hungry, you can get it anytime you want.
They're so good. I love them.
Hey guys,
And timer.
a pickpocket took my ruler.
A pickpocket took your ruler.
Try
Hey.
again.
Wallet.
A pickpocket
A pickpocket
took my ruler.
Ruler.
my
A pickpocket took your ruler.
Your wallet. Took my ruler.
My umbrella.
Ruler.
Moolah.
Alright.
Moolah.
Boolah.
Yeah. They have slang in this game.
Throwing it back.
Alright, Joe.
As long as it takes till you start getting shot.
All right. A right case of
The squeak just made it harder.
A bad case of blortlemouth is what it sounds like you said.
a right case of Arnold.
Still sounds
Arnold
like
mouth?
Arnold mouth.
Arnold's mouth?
Arnold.
Bartle.
Gargle mouth? A bad case of gargle.
Arnold. Like you Arnold.
Like you throw your bartles.
You know what I'm saying.
I have no idea what you're saying. Arnold.
Yeah.
You're Arnold's. Arnold, stop saying Arnold's.
I'm not.
All right, Joe. What was it?
L-A-R-E-L-E. Arnold.
Bartle's mouth?
Arnold's.
You're all fucking with me. I got sick running down here. On that case of Arnold.
Arnold mouth.
Arnold. You know what I'm saying.
It's getting worse.
I have no idea.
Arnold.
Joe, this is enough. Take it out. I can't take it anymore. It's horrifying.
Marble mouth.
What the fuck's marble mouth?
I guess we were
A
close.
bad case of marble mouth.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That was
Definitely
painful.
had it bad.
All right. It's now my turn. See how I do. All right. All right. Let's do this. Did you see it?
We can't see it.
I eat Ross. I eat Ross.
I eat Ross.
I eat Ross all's over.
Something's almost over.
I eat Ross.
Your
eat Ross.
Your ethos?
No.
Your E?
A-E-C.
Ack?
My AC's off?
A-E-C-D.
A-E-C-D?
That's the second fucking letter. I can't make it up.
You A-E...
And now look at the alphabet. Look at the alphabet.
Alphabet.
A. E.
E.
C. D. E. F. G. What's a
alphabet.
What's the second letter on the alphabet?
B.
Yes. Okay.
We're getting somewhere.
I.
You. I.
No.
B.
Alright, get it. The letter that sounds like N in the alphabet.
M.
Right.
M.
No, the M.
My
Eve.
My teeth?
Ah, no, go back to the alphabet. A, E.
B.
B.
I. Eve.
My beef.
Eve. Now, Eve off. Oils. Over. My beef broth boils over.
Wow, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
Horsing in Beijing with botulism.
Surfing in Beijing with botulism.
Pretty close. Marching in Beijing with botulism.
Farting.
Horsing.
Farting.
Farshing.
Horsing.
Barfing in Beijing with botulism. All right.
It was my bed, however, when I first got to the real world house. We shot in Boise, Idaho. And when
The real world Boise.
Yes. Yeah.
Look, we're in a position right now in America where people have their tension is high. People are upset about things. People are reacting. One person that manifested their possible upset, and in all actuality probably were just a crazy person, was someone who was in front of me, or rather in front of my grift car yesterday at the local grocery store. Blasco, you know, like when you drive into a grocery store, there's the situation where if you come into the entrance that is nearest the entryway of the grocery store, you're faced with the crosswalk of people that come in front of you and go into the store. And there's kind of a cadence to the car where you go very slowly, you let someone pass. The next car goes really slowly, let someone pass. And because as we film this, it is almost Thanksgiving, grocery store is packed. So there's tons of people who are waiting. I'm 2 cars back. And we're going slowly. I'm not really thinking about it. We get up to the crosswalk area. This is Juliet and I are in the car. And we stop. I would say, let's use little action figure Andy here as the example.
Little orphan Andy.
Little orphan Andy as the example.
Would you like this to be the car?
Sure. The vehicle is about this far away, okay, from the gentleman who's crossing the street, okay? So that's the spatial distance. At the time that he starts to cross, and honestly, before he starts to cross, my car is rolling to a stop at a safe distance away from him. He freaks the fuck out, honestly, and starts flailing his arms around and yelling "no, no, no" at me. And it goes on for an inappropriate amount of time for a freak out. Let's look at it this way. If someone does that to you and it lasts 5 seconds, that's not that long, but it
feels like
you can laugh at it and go, look at this crazy guy. This lasted for a legitimate 12 seconds, where he is nearly on the hood of my car, yelling at me, saying, "Stop it!"
He's walked closer to you.
He is now this close to the car, yelling "no, no, no" at me, and making a scene as if I hit him. And now some weird lizard brain part of me kicks in, where I have had enough with this old man, and for some reason, this is an ill-advised move, I get out of the car.
Before we get to that, what is this man? Does he appear on the surface as a crazy person?
He is dressed wonderfully, with a scarf tucked into a cardigan.
So that really throws you, because it's one thing if he looks like a crazy person.
Yeah,
Like, oh,
he's nice designer glasses on, little chinos with nice shoes, all navy blue.
Smell a bean, perhaps.
White, nicely cut white hair, kind of an Anderson Cooper haircut going on.
Ted Danson.
Yeah, he's probably about. He could be Ted Danson's older brother age group.
Okay.
For the layman, Ted Danson's older brother.
Fred Danson.
Yeah, Fred Danson.
Fred Danson.
Let's call him Fred Danson.
Yeah.
He was dancing in front of my car.
Yeah.
So Fred Danson is in front of the car. He is freaking out, and so look, I'm going to say that now is when I make the mistake, right?
Okay. Yeah.
I put the car in park. We're already stopped, so I put the car in park. Juliet is sitting in the passenger seat. I have had enough of Fred Danson, and I get out of the car, and I don't know what I'm gonna do if I am able to get to him, because it's not like I can fight this guy over this. But thankfully, I don't have to find out, because the minute that I open the door, Fred Danson, wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man style, runs away into the grocery store, freaking out.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, raw, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat.
As if he is being chased by someone who is attacking him. So from the time that the car pulls up to the time he runs into the store, he is being attacked in his mind by me in some capacity, both in the vehicle and out of the vehicle. So all I can do is for some reason yell the sentence, "What the hell are you doing? Did I hit you or something? Excuse me, what is going on?" Which draws attention to me by everyone who is in front of the grocery store.
You're
who's
probably saying this fairly loudly.
Yeah.
Right?
And
Yeah.
I'm mad as hell because now I've made myself get out of the car. So I'm embarrassed of my own actions. I'm acting like a jackass by being out of the car. Poor Juliet is mortified in the car while I'm yelling at this old flailing man who's running into the grocery store.
There's nothing funnier than seeing somebody politely shout angrily.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir!
Yeah.
What have I done?
Yeah. It was. I didn't say like "fuck you" or anything.
Right, yeah.
I was so confused about what was happening that all I had in me is, "What are you doing? What?" Like it wasn't like even an angry inflection in my voice. It was a dumbfounded kind of I'm upset that this is occurring. So he runs into the store. I get back in the car. We park the car. We're talking about Thanksgiving plans, whatever else. I've moved on from the crazy, well-dressed Flanderson Cooper,
Fred
Danson guy. And so we walk into the grocery store, a store that we've been to 1,000,000 times.
Did you anticipate you may run into Fred again?
Well, I didn't really think about it.
Okay, it was out of sight, out of mind.
To tell you the truth, I don't know what was going to happen. It's not like I'm going to fight this old man.
Right. You're going to have a showdown. You each are at one end.
Yeah, we didn't do anything to each other except him inconveniencing me and making me look like a jackass to every, old person at the grocery store. Which now what happens is, as I walk into the store, I'm well aware of the fact that the other old people have turned on me and are siding with Fred Danson.
The community is spoken.
Sure. There's some sort of first of all, I do most of my business at the hours that old people do business.
Right.
Because of my job, a Tuesday at 2:45 going to the grocery store is not an odd occurrence. But the only other people there are elderly people who have that time to go to the grocery store. So now me, tattooed guy, and my wife are walking into the grocery store, the pariah of the store, because we are essentially against the elderly gentleman who acted like I tried to kill him. And to these people, they don't necessarily know that I didn't do anything. They just saw my crazy ass get out of the car and start yelling, "What the hell are you doing?"
Right.
As this old man skipped to the loo into the store. So I go into the store, and Juliet and I are talking, whatever, and an employee of the grocery store comes running up to me and says, "Excuse me, sir, I work here."
Was he flailing too?
No, but he's walking with urgency
Okay, yeah.
and anger in his face.
Ooh, anger, okay. All right.
And then the next thing that comes out of his mouth makes me start laughing, a genuine, not a "I'm laughing at you" laugh. A laugh that is, what you just said is so stupid that I'm laughing.
Right.
And it's involuntary.
Right.
He says to me, "Excuse me, sir, are you planning to assault that old man in here?" That laugh that you have is exactly the laugh that I had.
Yes, I've been planning this for weeks.
I said, "No. No, I'm not planning." He said, "Well, I saw what happened outside." I said, "Well, then, what are you talking about? You saw what happened outside." He goes, you're not going to come in here and assault that old man."
Why, because you got out of your car?
Because I got out of my car and said, "Hey, what the hell are you doing?" and then got back in my car. By the way, I'm out of the car for less time than he was prancing in front of my car. So I go into... I go into like a laughing, not defensive, like "you're dumb" mode.
Right.
Another manager comes over, because in my mind, I need to make up the damage for the fact that I might have been too aggressive with an old crazy man. Mm-hmm. Just as I'm starting to think this, the manager comes up to me holding 2 coupons and says, "We just wanted to give you these for your trouble. We're sorry you had to put up with that." So I got 15% off the whole Thanksgiving purchase and was vindicated all in one...
Nice.
Wow. One nice sweep.
Nice.
Can I give you a pat on the back? They're there.
Yeah, we'll get through it. Ooh.
Joe's splitting it there. My hands are very cold.
They are.
I feel that at all times.
Okay, now what do we say?
And then on 3, you say, "Twinkle, twinkle, little show. I can't believe it's time to go."
Okay. All right. Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Twinkle, twinkle, little show. I can't believe it's time to go.
can't believe that worked.
Twinkle, twinkle, shuck and jive, I can't believe we just arrived. Oh, fucking, it's you.
Hi, Congress.
Hi. That was that.
That was that.
That was that.
And if you liked that, and you'd like to see the full extended episodes of Season 1, then log on to theandyshow.tv, sign up. You can watch all the past episodes of Season 1, and you get a new episode every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday, we got a new hour-long episode. And right here every Tuesday, continue to watch and subscribe to The Andy Show TV because we will be here with you, not only in spirit, but in reality.